needs like to cool down a little bit and not be streaming, then I could take it over. Also, my Wi-Fi should be like at its peak right now. This is typically the hours where we get the best reception.
Good morning, Fisk.
Nice.
Okay, I'll be back.
All right.
Fisk returns. Good morning.
Can I get a freaking updated map of Kings Canyon, please?
Well, you know what? We should probably do this.
Literally
I
everything's
was about
good
to
over.
say.
Yeah, we haven't been moving VCs.
I mean, that's
Not
okay.
that it
It's
really
only been 2
matters.
events.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. But might as well. I'm
Alright.
gonna hop on the EvoTech server. I don't really plan to participate in this segment.
Okay.
I
good.
see how it is.
Gray, are you joining for this?
Yeah, sure. What is it?
So, basically, I'm going to open up a map of like a map from Apex, essentially. But that's not really important. You don't need to know anything about Apex. You basically will have your own like faction, and you can decide what you want to do by either trying to like research like resources and things like that, or you can try to invade like some territory. So let me kind of pull this up and show you.
Okay.
So that's what it looks like. I'm actually gonna switch over to this really quick.
Okay.
So basically, I think we're gonna pick like 3 different spots that we each start from. So you have to go to like a neighboring like named place. So you can't go from like, you know, like for example, run off to the rig, right? Like you can't like move your army from here to there.
Okay.
But you could do whatever you want in order to like progress yourself. So let's say that you want to research like, I don't know, rockets, right? Then we'll set that up in the AI. We'll like type that out to have that happen. Let me see if I can like split this really quick. Yeah, okay. So if you could just look at stream, I have it up now.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Okay. So yeah, so I'm just going to yeah, so basically what's gonna happen is like if you want to research rockets, you're gonna say like this faction decides to research rockets, and then the AI is gonna output, okay, here's what happens, and so that determines if you successfully research rockets and are able to like incorporate that into your like army.
Okay.
We're also gonna keep a score, so that like, you know, so for every resource that you gain, so if you do gain those rockets, that's a point. If you invade a territory, that's another point. Do you get how that works?
I mean, maybe.
As we go along, you'll start to like figure it out, and it'll
And what exactly is when you say research? Like, what are we researching? Is there like
you can pick whatever, like literally anything in the world.
anything?
Yes.
Hey,
Anything in the
welcome to
universe.
EvoTech. Wait. Can I get some silence here for a second?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, welcome to EvoTech, where we solve problems that no one has.
Okay.
Thank you, Bob.
Thanks for that. All right, so here's how this is gonna go down. We're gonna pick colors. I'm taking green.
Orange.
Fine. I'll go blue.
You want orange?
No, actually, I want green.
Okay, fine.
But I know how.
You can take it. It's your first. It's your since you're learning about what this is.
No. I'll take
Since you're
purple
learning,
in honor
you've
of
done this
late
before, Steve?
hydroxyzine.
No, I haven't done this before. So
Purple's a good choice. That would have been my
okay, so
second choice.
purple. I'm green. You're what, Pump?
Orange.
Orange.
Orange. Okay, that makes sense.
It's
That's
an
literally like
orange.
opposite sides of the color wheel, so that actually works out perfectly.
It's all three of the secondary colors.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. So I am going to be starting up here. So let's
Why is
make
the
a new
image
layer.
moving?
Because he's zooming in and out, or because it's hiding the.
Yeah, it's not. Is this? Hold on. Let me fix the stream that I'm doing in Discord. Give me a sec. This is better.
Yes.
Let's do that. Okay.
That is amazing.
All right.
I
So
love it.
I've added a new
orange
layer
color.
here so that I can like color over stuff. But basically, so we're gonna have. I'm gonna start. I need such a bigger paintbrush than that. That is so tiny. Okay, I'm here. This is my territory. I'm just gonna do.
I'd like to claim
this.
repulsor.
Okay, sure.
I need to zoom in.
Oh
more.
wait,
I can barely
you're
read his
purple,
words.
so you're gonna go down
Wait,
here.
why don't you have the bunker?
Because I'm not gonna start in the middle. What do you mean?
I'll take bunker. Why
You're
wouldn't you
taking
start in the middle?
gauntlet.
Why wouldn't you want to start in the middle?
Well, because
Wait,
we
can I have
start at the
runoff?
edges and push in. You want runoff instead?
Yeah,
But then you start closer to me.
that's good.
Let him do what he wants.
No, we're equidistant.
How about what's in between this? I can't read that. Is that airbast?
Airbase.
Airbase.
Oh, I guess that would be an E. It would
Yeah.
make sense. Can it be airbase?
Sure.
All
I'll
about
let you have
airbase.
airbase.
About
That's
airbase.
fine.
No trouble.
Yay!
All right.
That base.
So-
That base.
How are we gonna decide who goes first?
Roll a dice. An AI
roll
dice.
a D3.
A D3.
Yeah,
Yeah, makes
have-
sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a 1.
Denise, pick a number, and we're gonna try and guess it. Don't freaking say it
I
out loud.
rolled a
But
1.
All
just
right,
pick a
I'm
number.
gonna. Okay, I'm
Wait,
gonna do it
between
between
what?
1 and 10. 1 and 10.
Okay.
Okay. I'm saying 7.
I'm
Okay,
saying
so
4.
4.
Pump.
What's your
5.
guess? The answer was 7.
Let's go!
Ooh.
I'm the GOAT. All right. So I'm starting first. So
G.
now we need to pick names for our nations. For our like factions.
The Empire of Rotten Wine.
Okay.
Mine is just going to be an orang. It's orange without the E.
Orang.
Orang. Orang sus.
Yep, that's the meme.
Okay, I'm gonna be What did you say yours was, Gray?
Empire of Wine.
Empire of Wine. All right.
Because why the hell not? Also known as EOW.
I mean, I don't hear anybody whining.
By the way, Kick just told me that he may not be able to do the last segment because there's apparently an
Yeah, I
internet
mean,
outage.
I'm here to be able to do
Oh,
it.
because of
Yeah,
what?
I started with the
An internet outage.
Oh, rip.
Oh,
Okay.
rip.
It's supposed to be normally that I start stream and I finish stream. Come on, we know
That's
the
tradition now.
tradition. We know the
This is
tradition.
true. So, but I mean, I told him like it's okay because you could either stream EvoTech or we could continue the segment.
Yeah.
Whatever we do.
And if he's able to like still be in the call when we're doing it, even if someone else is streaming it.
Yeah. He just doesn't know if he can get on. It'll be on.
He has
time.
his phone. Angie.
Oh, that's cellular data.
Your cellular data.
All right.
No, I Fennec.
Oh, sorry. Your
Probably
Fennec data.
That's true.
Okay, I'm gonna research. I think I'm gonna research.
A repulsor?
No, I'm gonna research a Loba swimsuit skin.
Oh my goodness.
Dear God.
All right. So
Speaking of which, what was the skin they dropped that everyone was like, "Oh,
it
was
it
not
was
as
it
good
was
as Doom
okay.
did it
Yeah,
to
it
me.
was okay. It wasn't great.
He
But it
had
was okay.
some. He had some crusty fan arts that he would have preferred.
I bet."
Oh God. Hello?
Hello.
It got so quiet after that.
Sorry.
Yeah, it did. Is it just 1 hour of streaming on EvoTech?
For the finale, yeah.
Ah,
When your
wow.
joke
You
is
figured
so
everyone would be
bad,
tired.
You suspect you break the headsets.
I'm actually like I'm actually full of energy now that I passed that like when I normally would sleep.
Oh yeah.
The bunker nation.
Alright.
have the
Once it
longing
goes
for
back
its
around,
suits.
once,
Alright, so
once
yeah.
it gets to the point where you would normally wake up, your body's like, yep, it's wake up time.
All right, so here, let me read this out. A war is brewing. The factions Orang of Bunker Nation and Empire of Wine have descended on King's Canyon, based in the Titanfall universe. That's literally just a hint to get the novel AI to hopefully figure it out. Okay.
I understood.
Orang colonizes at Airbase, Bunker Nation colonizes at Crash Site, and Empire of Wine colonizes at Repulsor. The Bunker Nation have been longing for a swimsuit skin to use, and so they call upon their most skilled skin designers to create a Loba swimsuit skin. Let's see, here we go.
Yay.
The design must be all white, with a white bikini top and black bottom. It will be judged by the following
That is
criteria.
not all white. Their second sentence literally defined.
Yeah, it's
Renegades.
crazy. We're
It must
already...
be all white with a black bottom.
Attractiveness. How does it look? Is there too much or too little flesh showing? Are the proportions correct? Creativity. How well did you do? Did you take risk and try something new? Was it overkill or underwhelming? Technical skill. This can include things like texture placement, color usage, or pose. Innovation. Do we need more skins like this? What could make yours stand out from other similar designs? There is no set theme for this skin. If you what is happening?
I don't know.
I think
It's literally
because
writing.
you said skin, it's thinking too video gamey. It's trying to help you design a video game.
Yeah, please cite your source so that future contestants don't plagiarize you. Let's see if it happens. Okay, this is not great.
Yeah, you might
This is
need
not
a
good.
reset here.
Okay.
I think you need a reset.
All right, so hold on.
Let's try again.
Change swimsuit skin
To
swimsuit outfit.
yes, a Loba outfit. Okay, let's try that. What is happening? If you're wondering why we called this swimwear Loba instead of lobster, it's because there are two types of lobsters. One that lives on land like us, and another that live underwater like those in King's Canyon. You may ask, what's the difference between these two lobsters? Well, the answer is simple. It depends where you want them to walk. What is happening? How do I get this thing to actually, like, go along with what I'm trying to do?
I think you should probably preface it by that we're writing a story or something. You gotta tell the AI like what it is that it's trying to build for, or what it is it's trying to help you with.
I feel like novel AI knows that it's supposed to make a novel.
Is it novel AI?
This is novel AI.
That is a problem then, because it's acting like ChatGPT.
Yeah, it's acting way more like ChatGPT.
They're all secretly the same AI.
Well,
I
we
mean,
know
I wouldn't be
that.
surprised. But, you know, this gives me hope for the future that AI won't take over everything, because frankly speaking, this thing ain't creative as shit.
Yeah, this is rough.
I don't know. It came up with lobster.
We can try ChatGPT and see how that goes.
Yeah,
mean,
just
we
preface like
could.
write me a story.
'Cause I literally thought you were in ChatGPT. That's why I was like, ooh. Novel AI is failing. Imagine that.
And then you can just copy and paste your start.
Yeah. As
Okay,
tensions,
this is more
yeah, this is good. This is good. As tensions rise between the factions, the Bunker Nation's new Loba swimsuit outfit becomes a hot topic of discussion. I hope it doesn't. Okay, no. Okay. While some members of the faction
it
are
always
thrilled with the
feels
new
like
design,
a character.
others are concerned about the potential backlash from the other nations. Meanwhile, the Empire of Wine has been secretly developing a powerful new weapon, and they see
Oh,
this as the
great.
perfect opportunity to strike. They launch a surprise
the
attack on the Orang base at Airbase, catching them
What?
off guard and quickly gaining
They did
control
to
of
me.
the area.
How did they even get to me?
The Bunker Nation is now faced with a difficult decision. Do they stay neutral and continue working on their new swimsuit skin, or do they join forces with the Empire of Wine and launch a counterattack on the Orang forces? As the factions weigh their
counterattack?
options... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. A small
Unhinged.
group of rebels from each faction begin to question the war altogether. They believe that there is a way to coexist peacefully on King's Canyon without resorting to violence and bloodshed. These rebels come together in secret, forming a fragile alliance and working to find a way to end the conflict before it spirals out of control. But as they work towards a peaceful resolution, the larger factions continue to battle it out, leaving destruction and chaos in their wake. Okay, so much happened.
So you're just still
Okay.
thinking about making it. You're still just thinking about making the swimsuit.
Yeah, like literally nothing happened. I'm not gonna just straight up delete
nothing happened because here's the thing. Now Gray has a whole secret weapon, which we have no other description
what
on.
is the weapon? I don't know what the weapon is.
Here's the great part. Even
ask
Gray's
them.
Nation doesn't know what the weapon is.
Why not ask the AI?
Yeah, but then it's like
we'll have to do it later, but that will be on that would have to be like somebody else's turn to do it.
yeah. So,
I know what the secret weapon is.
yeah. So you have a weapon. That's what you got. All right. Well, yeah. Let's go to Gray then.
Would you like to know what?
what is it?
Hold on. Their secret weapon, comma. Okay, there you go. I threw it in the.
And
call
I
chat.
think for the purposes of this, we can just say that like I'm not completely wiped out first turn. I'm more of like
Oh my
at
gosh.
war currently at my home base. We could say so. Like I'm actively taking like battles on my home turf.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say that Gray has 1 point. They have a secret weapon.
Secret weapon. Yeah. That's
which is going to turn into the Fox Furry Warriors, apparently. So there we go.
The Empire of Wine, in honor of their fallen late leader Donisi, begin to research their new secret weapon, Fox Furry Warriors.
Oh my god.
The Empire of Wine pour all their resources, there's so much, into the development of the Fox Furry Warriors, a group of genetically modified soldiers with enhanced strength,
Oh my
speed, and
goodness.
agility. They hope that these warriors will give them the edge they need to win the war and honor their fallen leader. However, the rebels from each faction soon learn of the Empire's plans, and they know that if the Fox Furry Warriors are unleashed, the war will only escalate further. They decide to put their differences aside and work together to stop the Empire's plan. They devise a risky plan to infiltrate the Empire's research facility and destroy the Fox Furry Warrior project before it's too late. The rebels spend weeks planning and gathering information until they are finally ready to launch their attack. With precision and skill, the rebels manage to sneak into the facility undetected, taking out guards and avoiding security cameras. They finally reach the laboratory where the Fox Furry Warriors are being created and quickly set to work planting explosives and sabotaging the equipment. Just as they're about to make their escape, they are discovered by Empire soldiers. A fierce battle ensues, with the rebels using all their skills to fight off the heavily armed soldiers. Despite the odds, the rebels emerge victorious and manage to destroy the laboratory and escape before the Empire reinforcements arrive. The destruction of the Fox Furry Warrior project marks a turning point in the war. With their secret weapon destroyed, the Empire of Wine is forced to rethink their strategy, while the other factions are emboldened by the rebels' success. Slowly but surely, the factions begin to come together, working towards a peaceful resolution to the... Okay, yeah, whatever.
That last part.
So, okay.
That last part.
Yeah, so you got your Fox Furry Warrior started and then
immediately
lost
it.
So,
Rip.
yeah, so now it's going to be Pump's turn.
Okay.
Pump, what are you doing?
I'm thinking like after facing the attack from the Empire of Wine, Empire of Wine, the Orang, what am I, a tribe, nation? I don't know.
Continue.
Yeah, is it? I thought it was just Orang.
Yeah, Orang. Yeah, we'll just say Orang. Orang is going to make a mad dash with half of its army to the nearby bunker to hide out from the secret weapon of the Empire of Wine. That's the word. Okay.
From the Empire of Wine's secret weapon.
Yeah, we can just say the Empire of Wine's secret weapon. That's a better order.
Even though it doesn't exist anymore?
Yeah.
Okay, just because they heard rumors.
Yeah. Maybe you can even add that in.
Yeah, they heard rumors about. All right, there we go. After facing the attack from the Empire of Wine, yeah, you read that all out, so I'm not gonna. Yeah, as the Orang army makes a mad dash towards the Bunker Nation base. That's not what we said. Okay, this is. I'm seeing the problem with
I think we want to stop this. There's a button to regenerate.
Yeah, regenerate. But I need to. Let me not capitalize bunker. How about that? Let's see how that goes. Okay. We'll just say that you're going to this spot, but
yeah. Maybe if you say a nearby bunker as well, if it still does it.
What the frick? This went on a whole different tangent, but okay. With the Empire of Wine's secret weapon destroyed, the factions were able to come together and make progress towards peace. However, the tension between them was still palpable, and rumors of the Empire's new weapon continued to circulate. One night, a scout.
You have to delete all the stuff about the peace. Did you delete it from the previous text as well?
No, I can't do that with this.
What?
With ChatGPT, you can't like delete parts of it like you can with Novel AI.
Oh, gross.
That is unfortunate.
Dude, why is it keeps going to Bunker Nation? He's not going to me. Like, he's just freaking.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have named your nation after a place that is on the map.
Alright,
you might have
right.
some luck in referring it to by a different name.
Yeah, so
Maybe call it Stronghold or something like that.
Hold on. I'm gonna okay. What do we do with Pump's turn though? I'm trying to figure that out.
We'll just once again delete it and then rename it from Bunker into Stronghold.
Stronghold, okay. Gotcha. Okay, here we go. With the destruction of the Fox Furry Warrior Project, the Empire of Wine is left reeling. They had pinned all their hopes on this secret weapon, and now they are forced to rethink their strategy. Meanwhile, the Orang faction decides to make a mad dash for the nearby stronghold with half of its army in order to hide from any potential attack from the Empire of Wine's rumored secret weapon. The journey to the stronghold is fraught with dangers. The Orang soldiers must navigate treacherous terrain and avoid detection from the Empire of Wine's scouts. Along the way, they face numerous obstacles and setbacks, but they press on with dogged determination. As they finally reach the stronghold, they are greeted by the other factions, who have all come together to provide support and shelter for the Orang soldiers. Together, they fortify the stronghold and prepare for the Empire of Wine's next move. Days turn into weeks, and tensions continue to rise as they await the Empire of Wine's next move. But as time passes, it becomes clear that the Empire is not going to launch another attack. Instead, they seem to be retreating back to their own territory. With the immediate threat of attack gone, the factions begin to work towards a lasting peace agreement. It's not an easy process, but as each faction has their own demands and grievances, but they all understand the continued conflict. Whatever. Shut up, ChatGPT. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, I would say that it seems like you took the bunker.
Yes.
It sounds like I have the rebels within my control.
Okay.
Yeah, from the two factions or whatever.
Yeah, I have the other factions because it said the other factions.
Read by the other factions.
I assume they're minor factions in this world.
Maybe it's minor factions. That could be fair.
I don't feel like it didn't specify
it feels
rebels.
like it's kind of trying to.
I feel like there's definitely like a
us,
rebels entity here, and I can like maybe put those
rebels.
in. But I don't know that like that's who you like made a pact with. I think he was trying to make a pact with us, which is not going to happen.
Yeah.
So
until one of us is eliminated.
Let's make that. There we go. And
Rebels.
hang on.
Just paste it over the entire thing.
Hang on, I'm trying to make it a little bit smaller here. Okay, so we got the rebels there. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I guess, yeah, so you have the bunker now.
I'm in the bunker, yeah.
You're in the bunker. So, sweet. Alright, my turn. I'm actually going to try and recruit the rebels somehow. How am I going to do this? Okay. I don't think I got my swimsuit skin, right?
No, you did not.
No, you did not.
Yeah. So I can't do that again.
It was a question of whether or not you wanted to try and redo. So you could say that you want to continue.
Continue the
after
work on it.
Much deliberation, you decide to continue the work on the.
Right. Okay.
What would it gain you other than just like a point, I guess?
Absolutely nothing. Other than
Okay.
a point, pretty much.
I think I'm gonna say I want to change my name with this. Change their name to Blore Nation. We'll just go with that.
Sure.
And
Or how about Low Blore Nation?
absolutely not. Okay, Blore Nation, and then I'm going to. I think we're gonna decide to continue to work on the swimsuit skin, or like finish the decide to finish their progress on the swimsuit skin. All right, let's go with that. See how that goes. Shut up! No, there's still more. Okay, with the war over and peace achieved, the factions are free to focus on other things, including the development of new skins for their characters. The Bunker Nation, now known as the Blur Nation, finally has the time and resources to finish their progress on the Loba swimsuit skin they had been working on during the war. The designers and engineers of the Blur Nation work tirelessly, pouring all their skill and creativity into the project. They experiment with different materials and designs, trying to create the perfect swimsuit skin that will stand out from all the others. Finally, after months of hard work and experimentation, they unveiled the finished product, a stunning Loba swimsuit skin that is unlike anything anyone has ever seen before. The skin is a perfect blend of style and function, with sleek lines and vibrant colors that are sure to turn heads. As news of the new skin spreads, players from all over the Titanfall universe flock to the Blur Nation to get their hands on it. The skin becomes an instant hit, with players praising its quality and uniqueness. For the Blur Nation, the success of the Loba swimsuit skin is a symbol of their newfound freedom and unity. They may have changed their name, but their spirit of innovation and creativity remains as strong as ever. And as they look towards the future, they know that they can overcome any challenge as long as they work together and never give up. Let's go!
Sounds like a success to me.
All
I
right.
feel like one of us needs to use our turn to re-spark the war.
Yeah.
Don't
so
worry.
I got a Loba skin.
I've got
Let's
a
make
plan.
that freaking
Okay.
really small here. There we go.
Load the skin.
Yeah. So I now have a Loba skin. All right. So Gray, that's gonna be your turn.
All right. The Empire, being distraught over the loss of their furry warrior project, decide that it's time for expansion into new territories, and decide to make a push towards the nearby Hydro Dam.
Okay. And then push towards Hydro Dam in order to
causing new tensions to arise. In order to expand their territory.
Yeah.
Make sure that it specifies causing tensions to arise again.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah. The Empire, distraught over the loss of their furry warrior project, decided to expand their territory and push towards Hydro Dam, causing new tensions to arise. As the Blur Nation revels in their success, the Empire of Wine is dealing with the aftermath of their failed Fox Furry Warrior project. Their leaders are distraught, feeling as though they've lost their edge in the Titanfall universe. In an attempt to regain their power and influence, they decide to expand their territory and push towards Hydro Dam. The other factions are not pleased with this move, and tensions begin to arise once again. The Orang faction in particular is wary of the Empire's intentions, and they quickly mobilize their troops to defend their territory. The Blur Nation also pledges their support, but they do so reluctantly, as they fear that another war could undo all the progress they've made towards peace. As the Empire of Wine pushes towards Hydro Dam, they encounter resistance from the Orang faction. The two sides engage in fierce battles, with both suffering heavy losses. The Blur Nation tries to act as a mediator, urging the factions to find a peaceful solution to their conflict, but their efforts are largely ignored. It soon becomes clear that the Empire of Wine is not going to stop until they've taken over Hydro Dam. They are determined to expand their territory and regain their status as a dominant force in the Titanfall universe. The other factions, however, are equally determined to stop them. The conflict between the factions intensifies, with each side employing new tactics and strategies in an attempt to gain the upper hand. The future of the Titanfall universe hangs in the balance, and no one knows what will happen next. Okay, well,
Sounds like a tie.
yeah, you didn't really go anywhere with that. Unfortunate. Pump, what are you doing?
Yes. I'm feeling like because the Orang Nation, the Orang faction has become upset with the Mblor Nation because of their neutrality on the expansion of the Empire of Wine. Because of this, the Orang Nation begins research on a device that will destroy bikinis.
Nice.
Boring, really sus now.
Oh my gosh.
And you can add in order to destroy the progress the Blore Nation has made with the Loba skin. Or Loba outfit, I think was the word you wanted to use.
Skin is fine, because that was with Novel AI.
Yeah, I guess it's phenomenal, yeah.
Alright. Let's see. As tensions rise between the nations, the Orang faction becomes increasingly upset with the Blore Nation's neutrality on the Empire of Wine's expansion towards Hydrodam. They feel that the Blore Nation is not doing enough to support them, and some members of the Orang faction even accuse the Blore Nation of secretly aiding the Empire of Wine. In response to this perceived betrayal, the Orang faction begins to research a device that can destroy bikinis. They hope that by destroying the Loba swimsuit skin, they could ruin the Blore Nation's progress and force them to take a side in the conflict. The Orang faction's researchers work tirelessly, pouring all their resources into the project. They experiment with different technologies, trying to find the most effective way to destroy the Loba swimsuit skin. They even reach out to other factions for help, but no one is willing to assist them in this endeavor. Finally, after months of hard work, the Orang faction unveils their device, a powerful weapon that can destroy bikinis with incredible accuracy. They immediately begin to target the Blore Nation, hoping to strike a blow against their enemies and force them to take a side in the conflict. The Blore Nation is caught off guard by the attack, and many of their members are outraged by the Orang faction's actions. They vow to defend themselves and their progress, and they begin to work on ways to counter the Orang faction's weapon. The conflict between the factions only intensifies from here, with each side determined to come out on top. Okay, it kind of leaves it open-ended, but you did get the anti-swimsuit weapon.
I did, in fact. And
So
now I don't know if you fully lost all of your swimsuits, though.
yeah, I'm not. It doesn't say anything about that. It just says that like you target us, but like it doesn't say anything about your actual.
And like you're having to begin to like work on ways to like save your swimsuits.
Yeah, so we're gonna
like,
say
your swimsuits are like in tatters.
We're gonna say you have an anti-swimsuit device.
Well, specifically bikini, but yeah.
Oh, anti-bikini device. My bad.
Well, did it say in the chat
Hold on.
GPT?
Can destroy bikinis with incredible
Yeah,
accuracy.
okay,
So anti-bikini device for
Yeah,
sure.
incredible accuracy. It keeps speedos.
Yes. All right. So that's gonna be my turn. I do still have my Loba swimsuit skins. So I think what I'm gonna do is try and seduce the rebels to join me.
You should also say like with limited supply of them left.
Yes. With the few Loba bikini skins left, the Blore Nation attempts to seduce the rebels into joining them and fighting back against the other factions. Alright. See. As the Orang faction continues to target the Blore Nation's progress, the Blore Nation realizes that they must take drastic measures to defend themselves. They gather up the remaining Loba bikini skins and hatch a plan to use them to their advantage. The Blore Nation sends emissaries to the rebel factions, trying to win them over to their side. They offer the remaining Loba bikini skins as a symbol of their commitment to their cause, and they promise to fight alongside the rebels against the other factions. The rebels are initially skeptical, but the Blur Nation's emissaries are persuasive. They argue that the other factions are only interested in power and territory, while the Blur Nation is fighting for a better future for all factions. They emphasize the importance of solidarity among the factions, and they paint the Orang faction as an aggressive, warmongering group that is willing to go to extreme lengths to get what they want. Slowly but surely, the rebels begin to come around to the Blur Nation's point of view. They see the value in working together to achieve a common goal, and they start to view the Blur Nation as an ally rather than an enemy. The Blur Nation and the rebels begin to coordinate their efforts, launching guerrilla attacks on the Orang faction's bases and disrupting their supply lines. They fight fiercely, using every resource at their disposal to push back against the Orang faction's aggression. The war between the factions continues to rage on, but the Blur Nation and their rebel allies are now a formidable force to be reckoned with. Alright, let's go.
You definitely got them, but did you give up your swimsuits for them? That's my question.
Ooh, that's actually good. So they did, it does say, trying to win them over to their side, they offer the remaining Loba bikini skins as a symbol of their commitment to their cause.
Exactly. Now, at the same time, like, if you get the rebels fully on your side and they have the swimsuits, like, by proxy, you would have the swimsuits?
Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. But if the rebels leave me, then they also take the skins with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna say that they own the skins now.
That's how it works. So you paint them green, and then you move the Loba swimsuits over to them. That's good.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. All right, yeah, we're gonna move them down here. All right, cool, great.
You need some points here, Gray. I believe in you.
Yeah, we need something.
Oh, that's very cool, Luna, that you have archery. Good luck on that. I hope you get all the...
Oh, that's freaking sick, actually.
Goals? All of the...
Targets?
Bullseyes?
Bullseyes? Yep.
I hope you're able to successfully and swiftly shoot your arrows.
I hope you do better than a bullseye. I hope you do a bull's pupil.
Wow.
Huh?
It's a more precise target. The pupil of the eye.
Yeah, that's like the entire eye.
Frustrated with the lack of progress, the Empire of Wine dedicates additional forces and further research into a new secret project to attempt to push and hopefully overcome the negative forces preventing them from claiming the hydro dam.
Okay.
Making another push for the hydro dam?
I think so.
Okay. Do we want to say that we have like a cooldown on like army stuff?
Yes. I think that's fair.
Okay.
Wait, well, do you mean like...
I don't see why we would, because like if you fail, then that's just like, oh, well, now you have to wait while the other person gets to make a turn and gain points in different ways, and then you can try again and possibly fail again.
See, well, the thing is that my conflict was never resolved last time.
Yeah, true.
That's also fair.
So it's
kind of
a continuing ongoing.
Yeah, it's not like you failed. You're just like in the middle of it, and it never. Like,
I would say that if it is like a failure or something that makes it obvious that...
Yeah, if it's like a huge defeat, obviously you need some time.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say...
I think if there's a defeat, then you need a break.
I'm gonna say, it's like you for the next 2 turns, you can only like research stuff. You can't like invade things. But that's only if it's a defeat. If it's like a middle battle thing, then okay. All right, so read out to me what you're gonna say again. Sorry.
I forgot.
The Empire of Wine dedicates additional forces to a new secret project
and continue their push to overcome the opposing forces.
Forces at Hydro
preventing
Dam.
them from taking Hydro Dam. Yes.
Yeah. Opposing forces. Bro. Prevent them taking. As the Blur Nation and the Rebel factions continue to make progress against the Orang faction, the Empire of Wine becomes increasingly frustrated with their lack of success in capturing Hydrodam. When did that happen? They realize that they need to redouble their efforts if they want to overcome the opposing factions and achieve their goals. To that end, the Empire of Wine dedicates additional forces to a new secret project. They begin pouring all their resources in developing a new weapon that will give them the edge they need to overcome their enemies. The project is shrouded in secrecy, and no one outside the Empire of Wine's inner circle knows exactly what they are working on. However, rumors begin to circulate that they are developing a powerful new type of weapon, one that will be able to turn the tide of war in their favor. Meanwhile, the Empire of Wine continues to push towards Hydrodam, using their existing forces to launch devastating attacks on the opposing factions. They are relentless in their pursuit of victory, willing to do whatever it takes to achieve their goals. As the war drags on, the tensions and blah blah blah. Yeah, this literally does not, it doesn't do anything still. I'm gonna say
regenerate because it's like 2 times in a row where he's had no clear.
Yeah, I think you shouldn't mention the secret project because you're like, that's technically doing multiple things. I think you should just focus on like one thing at a time, because then it's like,
sounds good.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say dedicates additional forces to continue their push to overcome the opposing forces.
Yes, okay.
As the Blur Nation and their rebel allies gain momentum and push back against the Orang faction, they see... The Empire of Wine sends in their best soldiers, heavily armed and well-trained, to take on the Blur Nation and their allies. They launch massive assaults on the front lines, trying to break through the defenses and advance towards Hydrodam. The fighting is fierce and brutal, with both sides suffering heavy losses. The Empire of Wine soldiers are well-equipped and well-organized, but the Blur Nation and their allies are tenacious and refuse to back down. The battle rages on for days, with neither side able to gain a decisive advantage. Finally, after weeks of grueling fighting, the Empire of Wine manages to break through the Blur Nation's defenses and advance towards Hydrodam. They are met with fierce resistance from the remaining defenders, but they are able to overpower them and take control of the dam. The victory is bittersweet for the Empire of Wine. However, as they have suffered heavy losses in the process, they begin to reassess their priorities, wondering if the cost of the conflict is worth the reward of gaining control of Hydrodam. Alright.
Well,
cool.
We got Hydrodam. Do you think, though, that it's saying heavy losses implies that you can't do another military move next turn?
I would agree with that. That's what I was thinking myself.
Yeah.
Alright. So, yeah. Cool. Pump.
Okay. At war with the Blur Nation
At war
and
with the Blur.
their rebel allies, due to their enemies' use of guerrilla warfare, the Orang faction decides to embark on a journey to the pit in the hopes that they will obtain a secret tool at the bottom of the pit that will help turn the tide of the battle.
They will discover a secret tool
Yeah.
that will help them turn the tide of the war. Okay. The Orang faction, facing mounting losses and difficulties in their fight against the Blur Nation and their rebel allies, make a bold decision to embark on a dangerous journey to the pit. They believe that they will find a secret tool there that will help them turn the tide of the war and defeat their enemies once and for all. The journey to the pit is long and perilous, as the Orang faction must navigate through treacherous terrain and dangerous enemy territory. They face numerous obstacles along the way, including ambushes by rebel forces and natural hazards like rock slides and quicksand. Despite these challenges, the Orang faction perseveres and eventually reaches the pit. There they discover a cache of advanced weapons and technology that they believe will give them the edge they need to defeat their enemies. Armed with this newfound technology, the Orang faction launches a surprise attack on the... What the hell? Blur Nation and their allies, getting them off guard and inflicting heavy casualties. The rebels, unprepared for the Orang faction's new weapons and tactics, are forced to retreat and regroup. They gain a significant advantage. Okay. So you got,
Okay.
I will say you got
Did I actually get the pit, or did I just get the weapons out of the pit?
I think you got both.
Okay.
I think you took over the pit and you
Found that stash of weapons.
Yeah, you got
there,
a nice stash of advanced technology.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna add that as well. Oh, it's not the same color of orange.
Oh,
That's
dear.
awkward. Okay, we're just gonna do that.
Such
And
a
then,
slight difference too.
and then we're just gonna. Okay. How? What's going on? What's happening?
Maybe take it from the text. Yeah. I don't.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
I feel like it just was that all the other highlights were different than the text. Yeah.
Probably yes. Okay.
Next time, grab it from the.
Yeah. Okay.
Not to mention, I have an actual color code of the official color for myself.
All right. Yeah. So you're now up to 5 points, which is kind of nuts.
What were you trying to go to? 10?
I mean, it's up to you guys. I don't really care.
Well, we are coming up to the end of the stream.
Oh yeah, we're doing SMP for the last hour, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is
Okay,
everyone?
yeah. All right, we'll say that you won then. You got some tech and you're freaking just living in it, dude.
Just aiming.
Just rolling in it.
For now, I mean, we might be able to cut. Well, yeah, no, it will save. It will save your story, as long as you have an account.
I mean, ChatGPT. Yeah, I have everything saved.
Yeah,
for my
so
stuff,
it will save your story, and then you can just save the map elsewhere. And
Yep.
potentially, if you wanted to make it into a video stew, we could meet back up sometime maybe and finish it.
we definitely could.
We definitely could.
I hate
So
on.
Hey,
What
Invasion.
are y'all doing?
What?
It was a very fun board game.
We were
playing.
playing a board game, but instead of dice rolls, we used an AI.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was ludicrous.
I love it.
All right. Well, are we transferring to?
Yeah, we'll be transferring.
might as
streaming
well.
over.
Minecraft.
Now, is Kick going to be the one who's streaming, or is he still out for it?
he's still out, I think.
Okay.
It says he's
Alright.
offline.
Give me
I'm just
give me
gonna
1
send this
minute,
out.
Yep.
then I need to set some stuff up.
I'm gonna just
All good.
I'll prepare.
Nice.
Nice.
I'll prepare the dashboard stuff for the title.
So, Hayden, I developed. So here's what happened. I developed Loba swimsuit skins for my faction. But then Pomp decided to research anti-bikini devices.
God.
And so attacked me with them, and then I had to offer them the last of them to some rebels in order to make them my allies. So, yeah,
All right. I don't know
and-
the context of any of that, but cool.
yeah.
I tried to develop furry warriors, but everyone decided the furry warriors were too dangerous.
Yeah, they were
and
too dangerous to be
planned
kept
to
alive.
Destroy them.
Yeah.
I love that.
We've seen Super Animal Royale. We know what happens.
True.
We know how it goes down.
That's funny, actually.
Damn, that's so fun. I freaking love doing that. I want to figure out how to do it with novel AI because I feel like it could be better. I think I'm just using it wrong.
Probably.
Bro.
Obviously, it's user error.
I think it is user error, and like it's not cap. Like,
Man, I've got to get myself a new tool, but I've been so busy landscaping.
What?
I'm on the server right now.
Oh,
I'm pulling up Minecraft.
Pickaxes are slow
they are.
when they're made of
Are
stone.
are y'all good to like keep things going for the last hour?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Because
Nice.
I've been streaming
You're good to
for
Yeah, you've been going for a
a
long
while.
time straight.
Yeah, you have.
You're
So,
good.
Yeah.
You didn't get a long nap like that.
4
Yeah.
straight hours.
You're good.
4 hours
Alright.
at this point.
Yeah. All right. Are you
Too
good to?
sleepy.
Are you ready to go? Bump.
I am not yet. I'm pulling up Minecraft still.
Okay. No worries.
Yeah,
Them
I was
all
previously
hooligans.
just setting up OBS and other stuff. Okie dokie. Hide
Oh,
that
there's such an
preview.
awful nether portal.
Okay, I am in fact good to start streaming now.
All right. In
Denise, are you ready with the name change?
I am ready.
Okie
Alright.
dokie. You want to
in
count us down?
3, 2, 1.